Well, hello, folks. We're back. It is time to play some more Etrian Odyssey, and we'd be able to play for both hours this week. And if you recall, I believe last week we sort of hit this peculiar plot point where, for the sake of the local economy, we need to exterminate the forest people. And here's where I have to kind of admit a little stuff behind the scenes. I've stated before that I did play the remake of this game on the 3DS, and so there are things about it that I remember. Like, there are details that stayed with me from that playthrough to this one. There's some stuff that I'm kind of remembering as it's coming up, and then there's things that I just completely forgot about. And this whole extermination plotline is one of the things that I totally don't remember at all. So when I speculate on this, it's with no advanced knowledge, that just because I've consumed fiction before, I'm pretty sure the guy who issued that quest is not telling the whole story. There's something else going on that we're going to find out as things progress. That is based on nothing but familiarity with other role-playing games. But with that out of the way, let's just hop back in here. The game audio is weirdly quiet on the title screen. Okay, yeah, and so I'm looking at the map now, and I'm kind of remembering how this worked. So, yeah, with the one-way passages. And yeah, nobody's got any skill points. And I think we got the best equipment we could. Yeah, the vine bow. Are they already using those? The fin bow. Is that what it said? Attack points 97. 88. Oh, right, the strength 5 and the tech 4. So I said, yeah, the difference in attack is not worth it. So, okay. We are up to speed. If I can take the... No, I guess it's fine. I'll leave the annotations on. Okay, so there's that one spot up in the top left corner that I want to check out. So I think I've almost fully mapped that side. Oh dear. Probably should have attacked the saber claws first. So what's this way? Not surprisingly, this... Oh, there's a treasure chest, okay. Okay, so I think that's the path back. Potions, Emerita? Well, this one's going to be a quick path to map out, so we'll just... Obviously, this is going to be a one-way track over here. I guess we didn't actually need to go there to prove that. where does this take us? Okay, that's the way out. Right. Well, I suppose it'll only take a second to confirm, but yeah, there we go. Okay. That led pretty much where I expected it to. Alrighty. Oh, we got an FOE on this floor. And I can't tell if it's approaching me or not. Fun times. Except, I mean, yeah, they're fun times. Okay, yeah, he's provoked and coming this way. Oh, it's another one of those. Okay. That's fine, that's no big deal. Gonna boost and smite. And you... going to refresh everybody. Oh, no, wait, yeah, you refresh everyone again. Keep doing that. Yeah, we pretty much got him. There we go. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to mention. I looked up the level cap, and the good news is it's not 50. So we're safe for the foreseeable future. I don't know why the number 50 got stuck in my head. It just a good even number, halfway to 100. Yeah, I played a different game that had a level cap of 50. I don't know. Alright, so I think we're gonna have to go back to the start in order to see... Oh, wait, no. We can check this one. I do appreciate that the enemies don't focus their damage on one character, you know, the same way I do. Gives us a bit more of a chance. We hop in here. Okay. Oh, hey, so we're right back. That's gonna cut down on the backtracking a little bit. Okay, so is there a path go in there. Go there. And I think we gotta go around again. So that cut down on some backtracking, but not as much as it could have. But that's fine. Yeah, Rocky, you show him. And we've now had one character hit level 50. There's typical Bubsy, struggling to keep up. You want to know what could go wrong? There's your answer. Cool, everyone's leveled up. And so what was I doing with these skills? Okay, we got 2-hit maxed out. Increases attack power at the expense of defense. That seems like a bad proposition for a character who just struggles with defense specifically. Bound arms, cleaver, tornado. All slash. Never really did much with all slash. Probably because tornado just was consistently more effective. Oh yeah, and I never tried that. I'll give that a shot. Meantime, bring up some tech points. Another point into patch up. I think we're just gonna try to max out relaxing as soon as we can. No one can see when they all leave you, standing alone. Sardy pin. I wonder what that's actually called. Sandy pin. Hairpin made from the bark of a rare tree in the forest depths. Medic and Alchemist. Defense 4, tech points 14. That could be good. Yeah. What do you got here? Yeah, that is just a straight up improvement. Now we gotta go around. And that's fine, we can go back to home base, regroup, and start again. Yeah, probably tempted fate by actually choosing to heal. Oh yeah, and that defense thing. Fender. All right. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. Now's just a good time to do that. A Shidgadoo. Shidgadoo. Blade Whip. Tiger Boot. It's a very popular magazine among young girls. The Tiger, Defense 6, Agility 9. That's pretty okay. Character's currently got a boot equipped. Yeah, it's better than the chain boot. No, seeing no boots. Chain boot. Chain boot, okay. I'll take 3 of these. Let's look at that new bow. We can't afford it, but looks like it'll be worth it when we can. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna put one there for consistency. My plan didn't work. No. it was this one. Nature's boundless horizon. A vast area opens before you as you climb down the steep slope. The horizon is vast and natural. You feel threats all around you within this expansive space in the labyrinth. Whether it stems from forest folk or other dangers, extreme caution is called for here. You feel you should report to Rada regarding the forest folk before going any further. Okay, yeah. Now I feel silly for regrouping before taking the stairs. I'm also just gonna put there. One thing I'm noticing is, well, no, I'd noticed this quite early on, but I'm just kind of continuing to observe on the same point, is that choosing to use a skill instead of a basic attack affects the turn order in such a way as to sometimes make using skills less appealing overall. Is there nothing over this way? Nope. Okay. Oh, we got a preemptive attack? We got this guy. Then we went and broke his eye. And to be more careful with other people's things. And body parts. I want to check something. But I'm gonna get into a fight first. Then I'm gonna check something. And I'll probably end up getting into 2 fights first. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Welcome back. How goes your investigation of the fourth stratum? What? You met a girl of the forest folk? A pact between the humans and the forest folk. An ancient promise. I feel that in the labyrinth's depths lies something that has been lost to antiquity. With your help, I hope to find out what that may be. The chieftain, though, honestly, I haven't any notion of what he is thinking. He's been calling in his 2 pet adventurers more frequently of late. Perhaps we should speak to him about this together. I've read your report. It seems your investigation is going smoothly. It says you've met the forest folk, and they assert that the forest is theirs. By dint of an ancient pact. Well, there seems to be no mistaking their claim. Regardless, if we accede to this, Etrian will have no source of livelihood. The labyrinth and the explorers it attracts. They are the backbone of this town. We cannot lose that because of a long-forgotten promise to these forest creatures. Adventurers, the terms of the mission stand. Exterminate the forest folk at all cost, for Etrian's sake. Their very existence, it is a threat and must be removed. Have you finished discussing things with the chieftain? Sure made it sound like you were going to come with us there, buddy. He seems quite insistent on the matter. He won't brook any discussion on what to do. They may look human, but you will have to remember in battle that they are not. I know they're going somewhere with it. They have to be. They're clearly going somewhere with this, but that's get a little spicy. I understand your reluctance, but you are the only ones we can rely on. It will be a hard-fought battle. I wish you luck. But I wonder, why won't the chieftain send his 2 favorites to do the job? Yeah, we found some stuff. That one's an N for some reason. What does that mean? So, they've reached the forest folks' home. No adventurer has yet entered there. The Fender Guild. Something must be done about them. I sure hope there's no player watching me monologue. If the forest folk destroy them, all the good. But if the ancient ones fall, we may require specialists. Even then, Fender's curiosity may overcome even those warriors. Whomever I might be talking about. In which case, they would learn the secrets of the labyrinth. What foolishness! Even if the mystery is solved, nothing will change. None will profit from such a thing. Still can't afford those bows. I'll be back in a moment. All right. Now, after enduring a small amount of redundancy, we can get back to the task at hand. Suppose I could put another one there. There we go. A vast area opens before you as you climb down the steep slope. While you marvel at how the labyrinth could be so spacious, figures appear before you. It's been some time, explorers. How fare you? The warrior woman Ren speaks to you abruptly. Beside her is her constant companion, the flame-haired Thachka. It seems the pair have been waiting for you here. Ren takes a slow look around the vast forest behind her before speaking. We heard from the Rata that you've come to deal with the forest folk. Is this true? The question has a doubtful undercurrent, as if the Ronin is unsure of your skill. The forest folk are guarded by many powerful monsters that dwell on this floor. Furthermore, it is all too easy to lose your bearings if you walk about aimlessly. Yeah, the plan was to draw a map. I know, just radical thought. Somewhere along the walls, though, is a secret passage. If you find it, it will lead you to the stairs that take you below. The forest monsters will do their utmost to prevent that. Proceed with caution. Ren sighs, as one would when completing an odious task. That is all. We leave the rest to your skills. The two of them stand aside, allowing you to pass. If you are prepared, continue forth. Yeah, that was the plan. As you continue onward, a pair of adventurers gazes at your party from afar. Forest folk and the horde of monsters. If they make it through them to the depths. Ren gives a sidelong glance to the girl beside her, who nods and speaks quietly. That's why we're here, isn't it? For the sake of both the labyrinth and the town. The two of them fall silent and then disappear into the forest. And then they show up again. Seems like they're suddenly struggling to tell the story the way they want to within like the kind of framing device that they've set up. Like they want to have scenes where characters talk that we're not like privy to their conversations, but like this style of game kind of doesn't allow for that. Okay, so now we're just gonna go straight line till we hit a wall. Yeah, I know how this works. Start with that one. Encountered a new... Oh, yeah. Starting to get a little loose with our definition of monster here now, aren't we? I mean, to be strictly technical, we're the ones violating the treaty we had with them. Now, let's see what the Mystic does anyway. Okay. We got a hard shard. There was something I wanted to... Yeah, okay, looks like there's a thing here. Alright. Nothing too interesting. Oh, I got one of those fountain thingies on this floor. That'll come in handy. Ah, these guys and their evil cries. Only brings a tear to your evil eyes. Sandcloth. Cool. Since you very helpfully showed me where this was on the map, without me even having to ask, let's just get this part here filled in. There. Now, I'm going to just walk from one end of this map to the other and manually fill in all those squares by stepping on them. We can do that. Even though it might not actually be necessary. Inside the vast forest, you find a small secret passage at what seems like a dead end. It seems the monsters the girl spoke of are beyond here. You decide this would be a good place to prepare before continuing down the path. The way forward waits silently and patiently for you to continue forth. And here's a fight. Yeah, that was a little bit less secret than you made it sound. But anyway, we've got map to draw. And lots of it. Also, that secret passage was not particularly secret. It was just kind of in the corner. Ooh, it's this guy. I was worried. Oh, okay. I don't know, for some reason his weapon looked different. I'm starting to get a sense of how much HP these guys have. Oh, wait, no, that was a different kind of enemy. Huh. It seems you cannot pass from this side. Oh, we know what that means. It means snooping at all the walls was worth it. Oh, these guys are soldiers instead of warriors. Okay. We're all just out here getting hung up on nomenclature. You know how it is. That's the entire perimeter mapped out. The question is, do I want to do the rest of this now or offline? I feel like offline probably makes more sense. Not to worry. I've got all the free healing I could ever want. By the time I'm done this, I'll probably gain like 3 levels. I think I am going to do this offline instead. Alright, what's the story over here? I guess that's what they meant by a secret passage. Your party will barely fit through the crack in the cluster of trees ahead. Can we go back? Look at that. Okay. So let's fill that in. Draw the wall. Oh, I see another FOE. Okay, so this guy's blocking the path. What's your story? What does that say? Diabolics? Looks more like Dominatrix to me, but what do I know? I think I may have overestimated her. Oh, maybe not. Can you do curses? Maybe you can do curses. Yeah, there we go. Entered a new monster, Diabolics. Get a new item, Oleander. Oleander. I don't know how I saw that coming. But of course it's a one-way path. Excella 2. I don't know. Sequel's never as good. I'm guessing it makes my guys move faster? Strawberry extract perfume that restores 30 boost points. Okay. Boost points aren't that useful, but sure. Hey. You another one of those guys? Yep. Cruella. Okay. Need to rescue a bunch of puppies from her. First things first, I will cleave and smite again. Okay, this character's whole thing might end up being just hits hard. Seems like it so far. Oh, confusion. Oh, that's gonna be nasty. Okay. We got another one of those Oleanders. Might as well get some of that stuff out of my inventory. The pixies have appeared. I'd been trying to meet them. And that was not a good joke for the amount of time it took me to come up with it. Where is my mind? Okay, is this opened up now? Cool. I saw something pop up on the map for one tick. Interesting. there's one over there. And it's gone. Maybe there's FOEs here that I just don't see because the place is so spacious. Hopefully not just more of those poisonous trees, because they're kind of boring. Time for a Tums festival. Fairy wing. Flea is now available. First the pixies, now Flea. I think the next step is to get Mike Patton involved. Alright. Sorry about that, just looking at something. Okay. I got a preemptive attack. Let's waste it. Fairy sap. So I didn't see anything from the other direction. I assume that that's one way. Oh, I got another Cruella. Let's not waste time. Oh, right. It's gonna do the thing. That's fine. I see a symbol. Something I did something. Maybe that's the immunity? I got a red string. Well, let's take that with us. You never know when you're gonna need a red string. Did I map out the whole thing? I suppose the easiest way to see. Yep, one way. That's what I thought. How'd you go and increase your strength? It's very intimidating. We got an ink stick. In our world, we call that a pen. You should be able to move through this a little quicker now that we can take the direct path and also don't have to draw the walls as we're going. I wasn't really reading the battle text. I think Pixie did something. Okay. An excursion into despair. Also known as middle school. And there's clearly something moving up there in front of us. That's probably where we're headed. Wait, hold on. Dense wall of trees before us stands a hole that would scarcely admit a person. You peer at it, but nothing happens. Okay. Well, presumably there's something there. Hopefully this doesn't turn into like a, full-on teleporter maze or anything like that. Redbeaks. I hear you're not supposed to call them that anymore. So I think the idea is that this is going to work kind of the same as the part with the water. If we zoom out, oh, we got a chop spot. We found some sap wine and nothing. And a sand twig. And we got too much stuff. I'm gonna zoom out for just a second here. I just hope there's at least enough visual continuity that we don't need to stress too much about oh, that's not a pixie, that's a fairy. Alright, which one do we have way more of? A bunch of sandcloth. There. I keep thinking it's maybe not the best time to warp back to town, but actually I think it is, just because, you know, we're gonna sell some stuff, we might pick up some new equipment. Or purchase some new equipment that we couldn't afford a bit ago. They got some Soma in stock. Tell me more. Fairy robe. Sandy pin. Oh, the sandy pin. Yeah, that was a good item. Sand gloves. Okay. So, Rocky is currently wearing the Defense 10, Agility 4. Okay, so the fairy robe is going to be much, much better. Defense 4, Tech 3, compared to, like, what's the glove there currently? And maybe that's okay. We can get one of these. Yeah, he loses 4 points of agility, but that is a significant increase in defense. Did we gain another level? No, no. Okay. All right. And that's going to be me for this evening. So, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with another puzzle game for the Game Boy to rank. To rank a puzzle game for the Game Boy. You get the idea. And then, of course, live improvised music on Thursday, and we should be back to doing music production this Saturday night. Until then, thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. And as always, I'm on the wrong screen. And as always, I do hope to see you next time. So bye for now.